Welcome back. I'm going to talk about today's segment in terms of goals versus games. And I was thinking, when did we stop playing the game for the pure love of the game and made it all about the end result? When did the goal of our creation cease to be about the playfulness and the joy and the jubilance of the experience and become about arriving at some preconceived destination? I have a feeling that we're going back to a lifestyle by deliberate design, that we all organically came from this place that we intuitively knew our quintessential place and all the treasure that we held within us. I'll tell you, this is a lot about, getting things done versus process. And when I think about the earth and our journey here, I think of it as more of a process, that we're really here and that earth is like a playground. And if you ever look at children on a playground, they go and they go on the merry-go-round, and then they go to the slide, and then they go to the swing set, and they can go up and down the slide 100 times in one day, and it's not about how many times they did it, it's about how much fun that they're having. And I'll say that this has been a journey for me, and so I want to impart some of this information to other people. I used to work on Wall Street, and Wall Street was all about the result. It was all about the bottom line dollars. And it wasn't about the process, although you could feel pretty exhilarated if the market was going up. And I left that and I went into a field, clinical work. I started doing therapeutic type of work, energy work, and it was all about process. I had to start actually speaking in full sentences. Unbelievable. But the process is what helped me to uncover some of my intuitive abilities and be able to share that with other people. So we all have this quintessential place that has this treasure in it. And I think that as we go forward and as the world starts to shift and we witness what we call tragedies, I think we're going to find the silver lining. I think we're going to start to see the good things that come out of these events, and we're going to help one another, uplift one another. So do you have the yearning to do something grand? Do you say that to yourself, or do you feel like you have a calling or a knowing? Do you dismiss it by saying, oh, who am I to do something grand? Well, I want to tell you that every single person on this planet is significant. I used to think that I never really thought of myself as important because that felt a little egoic to me. But significant, yes. Every single one of us are like a beautiful diamond. I had this vision the other day of a diamond dropped in the ocean, and it just sort of expanded and rippled, and then there were all these drops of diamonds in the ocean, and the sun came down and sparkled. That's how I see this planet emerging, and all of our talents moving in pure positive energy. So if you have a moment and you take some quiet time, let yourself settle down and then think of an emotion that you enjoy feeling. It could be feeling strong, it could be feeling lighthearted, it could be feeling accepting, it could be feeling joyful. It doesn't matter, whatever it is. And say to yourself, for example, I enjoy feeling strong, and I know that having my own business would make me feel strong. Or it could be, I enjoy feeling strong, and I wonder if having my own business would make me feel more strong. It doesn't have to be something that large. It can be on a smaller level, like I enjoy feeling lighthearted, and I know that when I play with children, I feel more lighthearted. So what's the point of all of this? Well, as you take it on a smaller scale and you become more aware of your experience during those different activities, you'll start to expand it, and your energy will ripple out like those diamonds in the ocean. And you'll start to allow that to permeate all aspects of your life. You'll bring that energy into your workplace, into your relationships, into any aspect. So think about what it is that you really enjoy feeling. And then wonder about what activities might help you feel that experience more often and do it more. Read the newsletter. There's some suggestions and there's some exercises in there, and I think it'll be a lot of fun. And thanks for helping to change the world. Signing off.